All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out here spreading this gospel in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And Shalom. And I'm just doing an update video on these CBDCs. It's another article right here, that I'm going to go through a little bit because I'm trying to do at least one video a week on this this digital currency system that we're about to enter into, man, because this is going to be a real game changer very soon, man. And ultimately it's going to lead up to the very notorious prophecy of the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, that you won't be able to buy or sell anything without having this. And if you don't have it, you're basically going to be cast out of society, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, we should at least try to, do more videos on this, since this is so close, and it's a very important prophecy, which all of the prophecies are important. But this is, ultimate destruction is going to come to anyone who gets I wouldn't say involved in the system, but anyone who takes that RFID chip, man. It's the mark of the beast. So the Most High talks about anyone who takes that, they're going to receive the cup of his indignation, man. They're going to receive the ultimate destruction, to put it plainly. So it's very important that we put up more videos on this because it's so close, and to ultimately just warn our people of what's to come and what not to do when these times start to show themselves, even more, because ultimately we're supposed to be the watchmen, man. So let me just skim through this article a little bit. I don't think it's that long, but we should definitely be picking up the pace as far as talking about this digital currency, man, because we know what it's going to lead to, and most of the people out there don't really have any clue of what color the fucking sky is, let alone what's coming, in the midst of this digital currency. So it says, economist predicts the U.S. will be forced into a CBDC to keep U.S. dollars reserve currency status. So everybody know, that the dollar, is losing its power. A lot of the countries around the world no longer want to deal with it because it's not backed by anything. They want to create a new system that's actually backed by actual gold, and things of value, assets and things like that, because the dollar is not backed by anything, So America wants to keep its power, over the earth, so now they're trying to be the leading when it comes to these CBDCs. You see what I'm saying? So let's just go through this article a little bit. It says the Federal Reserve is about to launch its new FedNow service, allowing banks to transfer money instantly. But what many describe as just back-end plumbing for real-time payments could be a slippery slope to an evil central bank digital currency, CBDCs, according to Rich Checkin, president and co-founder of Asset Strategy International. And he says, I'm a big fan of FedNow, but I don't like that it's a slippery slope that leads to the evil of CBDC. And it says he told Michelle Lee, anchor and editor-in-chief at Kitco News. And it says, this is not happening tomorrow, but the cornerstone is being laid. And now is the time to look at whether we can structure them in a way that is more suitable for freedom. And that's not what the agenda that these elites that's pushing for this, that's not what they want. They don't want you to have any freedom, man. This is going to be, you getting involved in this digital system, you signing up to be ruled over. You signing up to be ruled over, in a very harsh way. This is gonna be pure slavery, man. You know, you so much as don't agree with what they want you to agree with, then you know they gonna do something to you, man. They gonna have the power to do that because they gonna control everything that you own. You know what I mean? And now they have technology to read your thoughts, you know, and things like that. So they'll know if you agree with what they saying or not. And if you don't agree, you can speak verbally that you agree with them, but if they read your thoughts and know your true feelings about the things that they bring up, they'll punish you for that. They'll know that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this system is going to be about, man. It's going to be about pure slavery and control. You know, they even have robots and AI robot and technology that can read your emotions, read your eyes, you know, your facial expressions to know if you did a crime or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to know your thought patterns and what you're thinking based on certain things that AI can pick up on, you know. And this is just, I don't know, I'm just scratching the surface basically, but it goes a lot deeper than that. But this is what a lot of these people about to be signing up for, man. You know, pure hell, pure slavery, you know, but they're presenting it to the masses as if it's something that's going to be suitable for them. You know, it make things a lot easier when really they just putting themselves into even more slavery than what they are already in. You know what I mean? So it's not about freedom. They don't want. This is finna be the total opposite of freedom. And it says a CBDC could be inevitable in the U.S. due to the rising pressure on the greenback to remain the dominant reserve currency. From the U.S. standpoint, it's about the global lead in this effort. There are 130 countries exploring a CBDC, and the U.S. doesn't want to be left behind. That's a real concern for our leaders, he noted. The U.S. has benefited from being the world's reserve currency, with the rest of the world buying American debt. It has a big impact on our standard of living, and if it goes away, our standard of living will suffer. And it says, and with the de-dollarization trend gaining speed, you know, de-dollarization, because all of these other countries realize that it's no value in using the dollar, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says gaining speed. Central banks worldwide hold fewer reserves in the US dollars, preferring gold and other currencies. You know, they want actual things that's backed by gold, by actual real gold. And this is what Russia and China are working on. This is why they form an alliance that's actually backed by real assets and gold and things, you know, tangible things. You know what I mean? And it says there are two things that we're doing that are driving people away from dollars. We're mismanaging the dollar and we weaponized it. You know, and I agree with that, man. They have weaponized it. You know? And I think I heard one brother say that, you know, these if it wasn't for the American military, man, none of these countries would have been stopped dealing with the dollar. But because America has a strong military, you know, they can force, you know, their currency on the rest of the world through military, through war, you know, and through bloodshed, you know. But without the military, they would have been done dealing with the dollar because it's not actually backed by anything, you know. But you know what I'm saying? This is what's coming, man. And like I said, it's going to be the total opposite of freedom. You know, it's going to be pure slavery, pure hell on all you stupid ass Americans, you know, as for and anybody else, you know, that gets in this system worldwide, man. You know, the whole world is finna get tried. You know what I mean? The whole world is finna get tried, man. And majority are gonna fold and take this MOTB, man, which is this RFID chip that they're gonna put under your skin, man. You know, this is coming. This is the reality of what the scriptures talk about, man. This is actually finna happen. You know what I mean? And before then, a lot of other catastrophic events is going to take place to scare you people in line. You know, all you sheeple. You know, these catastrophic events are going to be like the wolf that's going to be scaring you sheep into a corner, man. You know, this is what they doing. Order out of chaos. You know, so don't be surprised in the next few months or years. You know, it ain't gonna be nothing too long, because I have a good feeling something very catastrophic is gonna happen in this decade that we in. You know, before the year 2030, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be something very catastrophic that's gonna take place. You know, as far as like on the scale of like power grids being shut down for a long time. You know, which is gonna cause a major death. You know, just that alone, nobody having power, just the power cutting off for a few minutes, man, that's already millions of lives gone right there. You know, got people on life support, got people in the hospital and things like that. You know, just all the power going out at one time for a few minutes, that's already millions of lives being took right there. You know, now imagine for months. You know, and they're going to use events like that to get the people that survive into a new currency. You know, because they basically killing two birds with one stone. Now they got you in pure slavery. You know, they scared you, caused all these catastrophic events to scare you into submission, to getting involved in this system. And now they killed off a lot of people, you know, around in America, you know, as well as other places, you know. So they did a decrease on the population, you know, at the same time. So they killing two birds with one stone, you know, because they really don't want this many people on the planet that it is now on this earth anyway. You see what I'm saying? But let me go into the scripture real quick. This is Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And this is what we are doing, man. We letting y'all know that this system is on its way. We letting y'all know that this system is basically here, man. You know, and they gonna constantly spread it and grow it till it becomes normal. You know, and then they're gonna cause some type of catastrophic event to take place. They're gonna make sure everybody know about this first. They're gonna make sure everybody know about CBDCs and digital, you know, all they gonna make you gonna know about it. And then catastrophic events gonna take place, man. You know, and then you're gonna know once they start talking about, okay, well, we got a new way to get everything back in order. You're gonna already know about it. You know, so you're gonna jump on board because it's gonna seem like the convenient thing to do. You know, this is how they're gonna get most of the people. You know, so great hell is coming, man. You know, so we giving warning like we supposed to. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do a video like this every week, you know, as far as this digital system, because this is one of the major things that's coming up, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, double honest to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.